Howdy folks, it's White Wolf here. It is Monday evening around 7 o'clock. And I wanted to talk to you folks about a couple things. First and foremost about addiction. And also, I want to let you guys know I work out in the field a lot. I am on the road a lot. And this week coming up in particular, I will be gone for several days. I'm going to see folks and some clients as well that really need me. I cannot get back to y'all as quick as you want me to, so bear with me and have patience with me. I wanted to talk to you about addiction, and I've talked about addiction before, but I've had a few folks call me about addiction and ask me to do more clips. So one addiction we can talk about, everybody knows about, is we're all addicted. We're all addicted to food, drugs, smoking, alcohol, sex, whatever there is out there. We were born into it, folks. We're in a society of addiction, as you can see. I know for myself, when I first got out into the world and started observing everything, I realized that folks live differently than where I came from. Like I said before, where I came from, alcohol was given. It was always available. I came from the country where folks make their own alcohol, and it's a celebratory thing. It really is. So, but I realized, getting out on my own, that other people don't smoke, other people don't drink, other people don't do this, and most people will notice that when they grow up or they get out on their own and they start seeing different things. They say, "Hey, wait a minute, I wasn't raised around this. This is different than I was raised around." Unfortunately, folks, as we all come together as a unit, as a whole with people, you will see addiction everywhere. We were born into a society in the last couple of centuries of addiction. If your parents smoked, my parents didn't smoke. Neither one of my parents smoked. And we all smoke. So, but we had great-grandparents that smoked, et cetera, uncles, aunts. You got it, they did it, we seen it. And that's the thing, folks. A lot of people don't realize it, and that's why I love doing these clips. I love getting the feedback. If you have an addiction to food, sex, alcohol, I'm also here for that too, folks. You can call me y'all anytime you want. And I will be glad to hear it, help you with it. No perverts allowed, sorry. And if you call me and you have an interest that isn't related to the work I do, babies and sugars out there, I just got to let y'all know it's not happening. I don't do those things. I'm very into what I do. I'm very into helping folks. And I will continue to help folks to my very last breath. It's just the way I am. But addiction in itself is a problem. If you guys could all look around you, look at your family members, look at yourself, see what you do, see what addictions you have. I mean, for myself, caffeine was a problem for me. I can say I had an issue recently, and I drank some caffeine, and I got myself sick from it. I know I can't have it, but I wanted it. I said, I'm going to have it. I smoke. There's another addiction. I used to drink. I was an alcoholic. By the time I was 18 years old, I was already in rehab. Went in for several weeks. And that's when I learned a lot about it. My daddy used to rub alcohol on my gums when I was a baby to try to cut my teeth. That rattlesnake tails. And that is the truth, folks. My dad came from an old tradition and cultural different ways, and I had rattles made out of turtle shells, and whiskey rubbed on my gums when my teeth hurt. When I had a sore throat, whiskey went down. Several times I remember as a kid I was sick, and I was told, "Here you go, 2 shots of wild turkey, that will cure it." So depending on where you're raised and what you're around, that's where your addictions are, folks. I like people to sit back and actually look at yourself, look at your husband, look at your children, look at your grandchildren. Think about the things you don't want them to do. And that can help you with discovering your own addictions. We all have them. There's nothing to be embarrassed about. Like I said, we're born into a society of it. But the knowledge is there, folks. We can help each other get through addiction. I've helped people get through drug addictions as well, and I can tell you that's not fun. Some people use drugs not because they're around it or they've ever been around it. They do it to relieve pain. So whatever the case may be, that's what I do, folks. I teach about addiction. I will come to your home and teach you about addiction. I will show you what you're addicted to if you're honest. And I will help you in any way I can to get rid of that addiction, especially a drug addiction or an alcohol addiction. That is what I'm about. But I love y'all, and I will get my video cut, so I got to get off of here, everyone. Just remember, 570-926-1111. I'm White Wolf at JRS Firehorse Ranch, and I love y'all, and you all have a great night. Bye.